playing rugby. By the time we went to Kaduna, we were 13 states playing. Now, thereafter, we've actually moved into some new states. But again, the directors of sports, who are the stakeholders in these things, are looking forward to what is the benefit for us. The benefit for them is National Sports Festival. There's 6 gold medals at stake there. Okay. And every director of sports who has, who knows his onions, is looking forward to grabbing where the state levels. Now, when you go organizing national events, in Nigeria here for rugby, the clubs will come, the states will come, but the states may not want to sponsor that because what's it there for us? It's not like a qualifier to something, or
to benefit from.
But by and large, we with the development, we've been hearing that they are considering having elections for this 11 sports. And we're saying to the Honorable Minister, this is the right path to do, because concession does not exist in sports. It's just like you saying, let us sell Nigerian Nigerian Football Federation to exactly a highest bidder.
I can have it.
No, let's not put you so that people may say you don't have the money. To Dangote, for instance.
I take exception to that.
I'm just saying
I don't have the money.
I'm just saying
I don't have the money.
There are people who would want to actually buy it right now with the kind of money they have. Everybody knows it, but it is not done. Sport belongs to the stakeholders who are involved in it, and you belong to the international body. If you don't want to be there, nobody forces you. Nobody forces Nigeria to be a member of FIFA. Right? In boxing, there are 3 world bodies. Nigeria belongs to, whichever one. And you must respect the statutes that are there.
Okay, we must respect the statutes, and maybe we might just take a few calls. I know those of you are itching to be part and parcel of this. I always like using that word, part and parcel, because it's kind of a family thing. Yes. You are part of us out there. Let's take a pause from rugby for a minute. Jimmy, we are yet to have a coach for the female national team. I would have asked CC when she was here. Wow. I mean, since Ekana, it's like an end. You don't have a coach for the female national team. What is the problem?
Sincerely, I don't know. I think,
is the team still existing?
It does exist on paper.
But there is no coach.
There's no coach. So it does exist on paper, because the truth of the matter is you wonder why we love to do things the way we do. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't have a coach.
So there should be a coach.
They had touted a particular name at Egan for some time. We're thinking maybe it would be sealed, but we heard information that no, it had not been sealed. Maybe we get to hear information about that this week. No, but then again, you hear other names too coming up. Sam Mokpodu, you hear about Messi Akide. She said she's available for the job.
Rita Nwadike is there. She's with the Rivers Angels.
Exactly.
She has played football. She was assistant. She was in national set.
Whatever. In US.
I know. It depends whether you're in US. What you are doing.
Qualifications.
What you're doing. That is the thing. Like you said, you qualified. Are you coaching? I can talk of Rita, because I've seen her. I see her coach. She's coaching part of the coaching of Rivers Angels. I think they are playing Ibom Queens today. We also tried to get in touch with. We spoke with some of the club owners, and probably by next week or so we might bring them here. Sonny Udo, who is the chairman of Ibom Queens. Yes, as back to the challenges they are facing. A gentleman, and he said probably by next week we shall have him here, or we shall have his voice, and we can have him live, so that we could look at the challenges that is facing Nigerian football. Dilichiku also try to get in touch.
You see, my own take on this is this.
Okay, we have Emmanuel on the line. Hello, Emmanuel.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, you good afternoon. I would like to say hi to Mr. Ikesemune.
Intiasa is here. Say all the hi to him.
Hello, how are you, Emmanuel?
So I want to talk on the female football.
Okay.
Last week I raised an issue concerning Dilichiku. Now this same afternoon, your squad on football, they didn't talk about Federation Cup for female. And I believe that channels still are not biased on the female department, or encouraging these young ones. They are talking about who is the coach of the Falcon or Falconet, Edgars or whatever. But you channels are not even doing enough to even let us know what is going on in the female department of Federation Cup. You only talk about male. Last week I raised the issue. This week again, we didn't even know who had got finals or semi-finals. And I know you belong to SFF, and I challenge you, Mr. Ken, the last time. Please, you need to do more on encouraging these young girls. Don't just talk about me every time. We need to encourage them. Now we don't talk about coaches. God bless. Mr. SFF, I believe it gives effort to go back to school sports concerning rugby. Because I know you've been doing a lot in Lagos. I know you very well, one-on-one. But please do more in grassroots and encourage our young girls too.
Emmanuel. Emmanuel. Are you still there? Emmanuel, we do appreciate you actually, really, because your concern is there. But like we are saying, last week we were talking on female football. That was why you called in. 2 weeks ago, we talked about the state of the hostels. We talked about what is happening. Today, we are talking about the coaches for the female team. So that tells you that we are taking that bit very, very seriously. We shall do more. Whatever, and I know one of these days we'll also bring you here so that you come and help us. We love you. Thank you, Emmanuel. You are consistent, and we try to brace up in those areas that you've pointed out, so that Nigerians can understand not just the tournament, but what is really happening there in the league. The league is rounding up today, in most centers for this season. So that's why I said I know there is a match in Port Harcourt between Rivers Angels and Ibom Queens. We'll do.
Ken, my take on the vacant position at the Falcons. It kind of left in November.
Yeah.
Other serious countries, they are preparing for Canada 2015, which is the next time.
What about other serious countries? Are we not serious?
If we are serious, that vacancy has been there for 6 months. I heard the head of technical committee saying, yes, they are trying to get the best candidate. By the time you are relieving a coach of his position, I think you should have some alternatives.
Yes.
So if for 6 months you can't still get alternative, now don't forget that the next African Women Championship also doubles as the qualifier for the World Cup. Yeah. Now we're supposed to have a friendly game.
All right, let us have September. Emeka is on the line. Sorry. Hello, Emeka.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm calling from Spain. I'm fine.
Okay, all right.
Yes, I'm fine. Well, my call is regarding the rugby. I would like the rugby people, before they also show their interest, that Nigeria will have to form a league, even though in Lagos, just a tournament in Lagos. That will make the sport minister to know that you people have plans.
All right, thank you very much, Emeka. Thank you, because we are running out of time. That we appreciate it, calling all the way from Spain. Does this stop you guys, your friends of rugby? Does this stop you from organizing a tournament in Lagos or in any part of Nigeria?
We've always been organizing tournaments, and we've actually, Friends of Rugby has actually moved away from the politics of the whole thing, and consistently been involved in development of rugby. We've been running the league in Lagos for over 7 years now.
Okay.
However, this year, because of this, election thing, concession thing, what is the way forward? That is the passionate plea we have right now. Everything is on a standstill. Nobody's prepared to say, I'm going to put my money into, we don't know who's going to be, so we are appealing, to the Honorable Minister. And I believe he's actually watching.
He's watching. So you talk to him, appeal to him.
Please.
Appeal to him.
We're saying to you,
let's let us have it.
Every sport in Nigeria has its own bearing. For instance, rugby, we are looking for just 1% of Nigerians to be involved. Wow. Just 1%. Wow. And that is a big boost for rugby worldwide. Now, rugby is the second most popular sport in the world, right? It's in the Olympics, in the Commonwealth, and in every qualifiers, on every competition that you see that we're going to be involved in, you find rugby there. Now, Sevens Rugby Nigeria is capable of winning laurels. Wow. And we're saying to you, please, do the needful, which is call for elections. Let us get this over and done with. There's no room for concession.
There is no room for concession. Jimmy,
There's
thanks
no
for being
room
here.
for people like Ken for
No problem.